I remember my kids were enthralled with YouTube. They'd say, "Hi guys," and they would do their little videos. So, hi guys. Okay, so this video I'm just going to show you how to handle p-values, where to find them, and what they mean in SPSS. Okay, so this is just later on in the same lecture that I talked about in the video where I show you how to get this output. Okay, so we have, actually it has a one-tailed and a two-tailed p. Remember here they're calling it one-sided or two-sided, but tails and sided mean the same thing. That's why I say that there. Okay, so pretend we did the same test, we get the same output. If you're just doing this is a two-tailed test, okay, equal to and not equal to, there's your p-value. Okay, remember you multiply that by 100 to get a percentage, 63%. I show you what that means in plain English. Okay, then I pretend, so I gave you both the language when you reject and null for a p-value and when you fail to reject. Okay, one-tailed tests are actually useful in the real world. You might want to learn to do something useful since you're in this class. And I want my better students to do this. It's not mandatory, but you better students know who you are and you're capable of this. Okay, so we can do either one of these tests here. Okay, we'll start when the TR falls in the correct tail, as we went over this in lecture 17, right? So recall, here we need a negative TR to reject the null. So remember, you stab the shark here, makes an arrow. Here's your rejection region. Okay, so this is in the correct tail. Super easy. It actually divides that by 2. Okay, there's your p-value. And I show you the math and I explain what all that means. Okay, what if it falls in the wrong tail? Okay, here we need a positive to reject the null, right? That's why it's out here. We get a negative. Okay, so it's actually 1 minus the one-sided p-value. Okay, that ends up being that. Multiply that by 100, it's 68.5%. Okay, then I show you what that plain English says. Okay. Basically here, all the same rules about direction as I went about above apply. Okay. So here, we're going to talk about what does it do, what the heck do you do when you see something like this? So I did a new one where I put 1.0 as the test value, and so I get a new t and a new p. Okay, you see how these both say that? Okay, what the heck does that mean? Okay, so here I show you what it means. Okay, a two-tailed test, super easy. That's what it is. Okay, and remember, if you multiply this times 100, you get that. So that's really 1/10 of 1%. Okay. Okay. Here we'll do a one-tailed test where we fall in the correct tail. Here we needed a positive, we get a positive. So it's just that. Okay, and I give you the English. If it falls in the incorrect tail, it's 1 minus the one-sided p, or that, very large, right? And I show you the English on it. Okay, so it's rare that you'll get something like that. If you have a really weird TR, it's possible, okay, but most of the times you won't. But if you see it, that's how you deal with it. So I show you in this video all of the possible p-values you can get, meaning one-sided, two-sided, and then for one-tailed and two-tailed tests, as you see above. So this whole thing will show you how to do any of these. Remember, I changed it to 1.0 at one point. Okay, so that is how you figure out p-values. For the plain English, you're going to cut and paste, mine, and modify it, okay, to fit your variables. That is the most important thing I can teach you for the take-home tests. I say that all over the place, and the people who do well do that. The people who panic forget to do that, and they don't do as well. Okay, so that's the end of the video.